Hello. Okay. I'm gonna do this, so that way the mic is like directly in front of me. It should be working now, in theory. Is it? Who knows? It looks like it's working, but that's kind of pending. Today may be a bit of a short stream. TBD. You sound normal again? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. It's just kind of being weird. I don't actually... I can plug this in there. Okay. Well, now there's now there's no audio on my end. Oh. Okay, I think there's audio. We're good. We're good. There's audio. I can hear. I can hear. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go flasks. We're gonna, oops, allocate flask charges. Go to like 7 and 3. We're gonna go into equipment. We're gonna equip the Cerulean Tier flask. And then we're basically just gonna try to kill Mohg with Reduvia Bloodblades. If this doesn't work, I have a backup strategy, and if the backup strategy doesn't work, I have a backup strategy to the backup strategy. So I have multiple levels of backup strategy. Don't even worry. I've got backup strategy A and backup strategy B. Now, if both of those fail, it's just going to need to be a situation of, like, I'm just going to need to get better at fighting Mohg. But I'm really hoping on one of those two succeeding. Because I want to do this kind of as quickly as possible, so we can get into the meat and potatoes of the challenge, which is actually fighting the rest of the game using just Mohg's Scepter. Which is sort of like, you know, which is what the challenge is supposed to be. Also, if I don't read a chat message, that's probably because it's not coming through. It looks like my chat's being kind of weird right now. Just because I have it set up for multi-stream. I don't really know what the issue is with it right now. Okay. That's his annoying attack. Like, watching other people do this has just been, like, so weird and, like, not even, like, not cathartic, but just, like, mildly frustrating. Because other people are substantially better at this than I am. Like, it's not even close. It's almost depressing how much better other people are at this than I am. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to do this now. Because I think, yeah, he's gonna need heal. What's up, Adam? Doing an insane Elden Ring Challenge Run. Okay, yeah. That's kind of the problem. That he, like, almost one-shots me with, like, half of the attacks. Woo! Oh, I'm out of stam. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm, like, severely out. Okay, I'm, like, totally out of stamina. Okay, that was much better. I always get disappointed when other people don't get to suffer as much as I do. It's not even that. It's just that, like, I'm watching people, like, hit dodges, and I'm just like, I can't, dude. Like, I don't even know how you are hitting these. That's so wild that you're hitting that dodge. Like, it's so insane to watch certain people just, like, actually nail down a dodge. What I might do is I might try to farm up some more runes and try to get Mimic Tier a little bit more, like, buffed up. Yeah, getting to phase 2 is not really the issue right now, at least. Which is good. Except for, oh, I didn't get hit by that. I got hit by that, though. That's fine. I don't need to heal this. Because I'm not going to get hit by another attack until he has these two. And it's just going to waste time. It's actually probably optimal to, like, lose, like, a bit of health early. Because I currently have, the health flask, or the health tier as my other physic, so that way it just heals me up for like a pretty decent chunk of my health. Okay, I'm trying to apply as much bleed as possible. It's really, I mean, it's really just a situation of like, if I can dodge my ass through phase 2, I'm probably fine. I'm also noticing that I'm just using Reduvia Bloodblade, so I don't even need to get the other thing. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. I'm glad you've okay. I'm glad you've noticed now that I'm streaming Elden Ring. Okay. I'm gonna unequip the other dagger, because it's not helping. The other dagger is kind of pointless. The Reduvia is like really the only thing that like matters a whole lot. I'm trying to think if there's anything that would help. His cum shot attack can be so annoying. Yeah, not really what I would call it, but I mean, sure. I guess. Alright. If it comes down to brass tacks, I will just like go kill Loretta and then just do the like Ronnie stuff just to get like plus 10 Mimic Tier. How about Kupri's good old bleed throwing weapon? It's not the bleed that I'm worried about. It's literally just the fact that I'm getting one shot in phase 2 and then I'm just dying from that. Like, he just killed the Mimic Tier so fast, which means now I have to play on the defensive. Which is the whole problem, that, like, I don't want to be playing on the defensive for this fight. Like, I want to be playing, like, hyper-offensively. And, like, if I'm not playing hyper-offensively, I'm gonna lose, basically. I've been listening to so much... Oh my god, oh no. No. Oh, that was the wrong flask, too. I've been listening to so much. You get the shield for the flask then, the Opaline Bubble Tier. I thought about... Okay. I thought about grabbing Opaline Bubble Tier. I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. The other one is Ritual Ritual Shield Talisman. Like reducing the damage you take while your health's at full. I also just don't think it's gonna make enough of a difference. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Because I'm doing almost no damage. It's just that the bleed procs do so much. So Mohg is extremely weak to bleed. But the thing with him is that he takes reduced damage. He only takes 7.5% of his max health. That hits! Okay. He only takes 7.5% of his max health as bleed, instead of where other bosses take 10. And then standardized enemies take 20. So it's just a little bit different. The other option is like Golden Vow, or taking like Flame Grant Me Strength, or like something along those lines. And then sort of just like trying to get like up in his face. But just like these like attacks where he just kind of shotguns is just the issue that I'm running into. It's just like it causes me to take too much damage too early. Because he has like amazing roll catch. And that's like one of the central problems that like I'm kind of running into, is that like he keeps roll catching me, which is, I mean, entirely on me for being dumb. Can you grab the Black Knife or Black Knife Assassin normal enemy? Black Knife is in like, it's either in, I was just a Tomb of the Giants. That's DS1. It's either in mountaintops or it's like somewhere that's locked behind a boss. I looked into it. The other option is that I go and I grab, it's that I go and grab, oh god, I forget what it's called. The Black Flame, okay. Black Flame Invocation. That's the other choice. And that's plan B. Plan A is just grab Swarm of Flies. And then basically just sit at like the other end of the arena and just hit him with Swarm of Flies. The problem is Swarm of Flies does a build bleed up of like 50. And a Reduvia Bloodblade, isn't the Black Knife a drop in Altus Plateau in front of the hero's grave? Is it? Even if it is, like, it's the same damage as like Reduvia, and Reduvia Bloodblade itself is the like sort of key to this. Is that the weapon art does like 3 weapon arts does most of Mohg's bleed meter. I may just have to bend the rules of the challenge ever so slightly just to go kill Loretta and then like start the Ronnie quest line. Just to rank up Mimic tier. Which I understand that, you know, I'd then be killing effectively 3 bosses. Yeah, but Black Knife takes 10% of health with a single Ash of War, good beginner. What? Oh, does Black Knife have... Oh, you motherfucker. Does it have Destined Death on it? I didn't think that the Black... I was looking at all the possible daggers. I didn't think that it had Destined Death on it. Let me check. Elden Ring, Black Knife. It reduces the enemy's max HP by 10% for 15 seconds. Okay, I mean, I'm open to this. I'm open to this idea. By the Sainted Hero's Grave? Okay, I'm open to this idea. Let's give this idea a shot. I'm totally open to this. I need to go to the Rampart Path site. Yeah, it's this one. So it's I know it's like it's this grave over here. Is bleed percentual damage? That means, well, the 10% you're missing does more damage? No, it would do less. Because that's how... Because it does 7.5% of their maximum health. And if it does 7.5% of the maximum health of an enemy, and then you're doing... And if you're lowering their maximum health by 10%, then you're doing less damage overall. Unless... I don't know. I'm thinking about it. This may be the answer. I mean, this is a better choice. I think this guy does have a boss health bar, though, so it's a little bit, you know, cheesy. If I remember correctly. Yeah, he does. Not the biggest fan of killing another guy with a boss health bar, because that was, like, kind of the rule. Ow. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're fine. Yeah, so he's, like, grayed out a portion of my health. It's definitely, like, on the table. The one in Landell... Wasn't one, so I wasn't sure. No, this is the one in Landell. This is hands down the one in Landell. It's fine. Like, he doesn't have, like, a boss arena. This is dubious enough, and I'm losing to Mohg enough that, like, I want to move on with my life and with the concept of the stream. Like, I don't need the puzzle to be, how do you kill Mohg with killing the least amount of bosses? I would like the puzzle to be, can you kill, like, how many bosses can you kill with Mohg's Scepter? No, before America's Bedchamber, there's another Black Knife that's a normal enemy. Before America's Bedchamber. Oh, in the capital. Oh, because this is Altus, technically. I see what you mean. Yeah, I know the one that you're talking about. But yeah, he doesn't drop anything. Alright, let's go do this. Two-handing the Reduvia. Yeah, I know the one that you're talking about. The one that's like right before the Morgott fight. Yeah, I know that Black Knight all too well. He really caught me off guard the first time I played the game, and completely whopped my ass. Okay, well that's not death, and that for some reason removed the weapon art from me. Also, all Black Knife assassins are female? Seriously? I thought Electo was male. I know Tish is female. I don't know why I thought Electo was male. I thought it just said in the description he for some reason. That's my bad. This guy is hyper mobile. This is ridiculous. Woo! Okay, that was the right flask. I'm like running. Whoa! Why did he just fucking teleport like this way? Like I thought my weapon marker locked onto like a sheep. But motherfucker just like actually just wrong warped away from me. Okay. Black Knife Assassin gotta be my favorite mini boss. Yeah, we'll count him as like a mini boss basically. I'm gonna say that that doesn't really count as a boss. We'll call it a mini boss. Electo is Tish's mother. I don't know why I thought Electo is Tish's father. Because I know that you get Tish from the Electo fight. Because that was actually the other idea. That was another thing, like, that was sort of, like, on my, like, pin board of, like, how do I do the Mohg fight? And the answer was, like, well, I can summon Tish. But I was like, oh, it's in Liurnia. Like, of course I can get to Tish. And then I remembered where the Electo fight was. I'm like, I can't actually do that. That's way too many bosses. Are Newman like Marika, who's gonna be in a female-only tribe? Oh, so that's what the Newman's runes are. I never put that together before. That's really interesting. I wonder, I don't think leveling up the Black Knife is going to give the weapon art any more damage. Because it's percent max health enemy based. So I'm going to spend the 10k to level up, level this up to +6. Excuse me. Reading the item descriptions reveals a lot. Yeah, I try to read most of them at least. I need 18 faith. I have 8. I could get the faith tier for the talisman. I could get the faith tier for the physic. That's what I'll do. I'll get the faith tier for the physic. Yeah. Directly east of the Church of Pilgrimage. Okay, so that's this church? I'm glad that I have, like, a lot of game knowledge of, like, specifically stuff to, like, do and, like, items to go get and everything. Because my other idea was go into Volcano Manor with Sleep Pots and knock out the Godskin Apostle to get a Black Flame Invocation. Is my map lying to me? It said directly east of the Church of Pilgrimage. Hello? Is it like all the way like down here? Oh, it's definitely all the way down there. Alright. We're gonna go for a bit of a jog, because it's in the Demi-Human Ruins. I know where it is in concept. Going to waypoint 1. What are you looking for? The Faith Knot Crystal Tier. I know that it's in the Demi-Human Ruins, but my little map guide thing that I use just said east of Church of Pilgrimage. Which usually, like, when I write a note for myself, it's like, you can get there from the place that I have noted, but no, it's not a minor urgery. All of the stat faith not tiers, or sorry, all of the stat faith tiers, no, all of the stat not tiers, I am having a stroke, are in bowls. And if I remember correctly, nope, it's not here. It's in, oh, I think it's right over here. Yeah, it's right here. No, it's not. Hello? It's around here. I remember it being in the ruins. But it's also been a long time since I had to collect this. The last time I had to collect this was... God, I don't even remember. I don't do faith builds ever. Because I'm not a big faith guy. I don't think that it's like a super fun mechanic. I think that like when you do lightning faith, like it's like in DS1 and stuff with lightning spear, like that's fun. My notes are telling me that it's here. My notes are pretty clearly wrong. Faith gotta be my favorite build? That's fair. It's really just not for me. What I'm really excited... Oh, here it is. I knew it was around here. I just got a little lost. Yeah, there it is. What I'm really excited for is I was reading up a little bit on the DLC today. And I found out that, like, you know, someone, like, posted a thing that apparently there's going to be the, like, great sword that, like, or the great katana that, like, Owl uses. Are you kidding me? How did I get out of combat and then back into combat? That's such bullshit. The, like, great katana that Owl uses is going to be in the DLC. So I'm going to be so ready to dual wield those. That's fair. Yeah, Great Katana was confirmed as a new weapon type. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be really cool. It's also a bummer. I'm gonna start needing to stream at night now. Which is, like, both inconvenient and, like, awesome. Okay, so that's gonna be plus 10, and then there's also the Sword Shield? What is Sword Shield? The Great Katana is the one that I'm really excited about, but I'm gonna need to pick one of my builds to, like, bring into, like, the new game. Like, bring into DLC, because my OG build is on New Game Plus still. I actually might be on New Game Plus too, and I really don't want to do the DLC on, like, heavy New Game Plus. Viable offensive shield type? There's already a viable offensive shield type. It's the Spiked Shield. The Spiked Shield and the Fire Breathing Shield are both very, very good. That may just be my hot take, but I think they're both really good. Okay, so take that off. Let's traverse the mist. We're gonna drink the Physic. We're gonna summon the Mimic Tier. We're gonna drink the flask of Crimson Tears. We're gonna go to the Crimson Tear flask. I'm gonna select Mohg, and I'm gonna left trigger. Okay. I see the vision with this, right? That basically you stay at range, but I'm gonna run out of FP too quickly. Because how many of these can I get off? Like 3? Yeah, about 3. I may need to level mind or find something that increases my mind. Because don't get me wrong, he's taking a lot of damage, and I can definitely stay at range and cast this. Not if I miss. What did he miss? Start with Black Knife and continue with Reduvia? Well, I'm not going to have enough blue. I'm not going to have enough mana. Okay. I see the vision. I'm just going to need a lot more blues. I'm going to need way more blues.
I'm going to good target. Would you please text me anything you want?
Will do. Thank you. I see the vision. It's definitely going to be... No, I totally see the vision. I'm going to need to change around my flasks. Which is fine. I'm fine to change around my flasks again. But that's just something that I need to be aware of. And this is just going to be a slow fight. I have 3 minutes. I'm going to have 3 minutes, and I'm basically not going to be able to heal. I'm just also trying to figure out how much health damage this does to him. Because it looks like it does a lot. But also, since he's so weak to bleed... Okay, lock off. Run this way through the graves. Jump this way. Lock back on. Cast. That connected. Cast. That connected. Back roll again. Oh, my back roll kind of wrong way. That connected. However, I am now completely out of casts. And 23 damage is not gonna cut it. Okay, alright. So, 3 blues got him about halfway. I'm gonna need 7 blues. 7 blues? Dude. Okay, this is gonna be a rough fight. This is gonna be a fight where I can't make a mistake. 7 blues, dude. Okay. That's a lot of blues. But this is doable. This is totally doable. I don't know why I just changed around my physic. What I meant to do was go to allocate flask charges. This is gonna hurt. You can still use Reduvia when you run out for bleed normal attacks. I guess. I mean, okay, you're right that I could just like try to get up in his face and then just try to like bleed him out. But if I'm gonna do something like that, I'd prefer to use, I can't use the Nagakiba. I can use the Eleanor's Pole Blade though. Alright, we'll keep Eleanor's Pole Blade as a backup. Just since it applies like a lot of bleed really quickly. Oh. Alright, I know that I talked about this last time, and I know that I've yapped about this enough, and that people are probably tired of hearing me yap about this, especially if this makes it into a YouTube video. But listening to Kendrick's music, like specifically like these Drake disses, has been so weird. Because he's just such a good singer. Okay, hi buddy. I'm so glad that you didn't aggro onto the Mimic tier at all, and you just decided that I was completely your target. After he stabbed you! Oh, boy. Oh, I forgot the timer. Whoops. Let me just pull up the timer real quick. Okay. Huh? Okay. That was my mute hotkey for Discord that I just hit. We're not going to talk about it. Okay. We're set. The timer's back. It's going. We're 5 hours deep into this run. We're going to round, because I didn't start the timer at the beginning. And then I didn't start the timer with the first couple attempts. So we're rounding to 5 hours. Dude, his roll catch is like actually so strong. I was barely out of range. Okay, I'm gonna need to learn the attack range for this, like a little bit. I'm definitely learning his range a lot more than I'm learning my own range, which is fine. It's good. I'm glad that I'm learning my own range. Slowly. Also, I don't know how many people in chat here read Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god. Okay. That was just bad on me. But I've been reading, like, JJK more recently. And sort of just, like, rereading, like, old chapters and stuff. It's good. It's like, even, like, the older chapters are, like, better than I remember. Especially because, like, I feel like I just don't like the direction that it's gone in now. I feel like Gege was literally, like, I don't like my characters, man. And then just, like, started murdering people. And then, like, he started to lose money, and then it was like, fucking Toto. I don't know how I'm gonna handle the second phase of this fight. Because his gap close in phase 2 is much better than it is in phase 1. Holy shit, that was a shot. This is actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is, like, actually so hard. The only other thing that I can, like, really think of yeah, reading sometimes a certain manga. I finished rereading the final MHA arc and it's really good as a whole without anyone complaining about the weekly pace. Yeah, I mean, like, that was the thing that I basically heard, like, everybody complain about MHA. And, like, it doesn't bother me because of One Piece. Because, like, I'm so used to, like, One Piece chapters, like, Oda will be like, alright, here's a chapter, next one comes out, 2 weeks. It's like, cool. Thanks, Oda. These roll catches are really tough to get around. What was that? What was that attack? He looked like he wanted to go for a duo, and then he just didn't? He's dragging it out so much? I mean, he's not dragging it out that much. He just needs a fucking break constantly. Like, he's like out there fucking dying. I'm still in range. This is the equivalent of being like a short range, like, caster build. That connected. I don't know what he's attacking, but I'm all here for it. Oh, hello? Wait, no, I want to keep casting. least have the purifying physic. Alright, time to reach the tragic realization that I actually don't have enough blue flasks. And that even with this, like, crazy... Like, I have no crimson flask left. I've hit basically every single black flame attack that I can hit. There's very, very few that I missed. I legitimately don't have enough damage. You stunned him with Destined Death? It does 10 poise damage. And he has 200 poise. Which means I hit him with like 20 of them. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Mangaka as a whole are killing themselves with manga and people still complain? Yeah, it's a lot of Western audiences that complain, though, which is the main thing. Excuse me. Alright. I don't have enough. Oh god. I mean, I could just go fuck it, put everything in blues. But even then, I'm not even 100% sure I have enough damage. Even if I literally just go like, fuck it, all blue flasks, I don't know if I have enough damage. I can try, though. With no healing, I can never get cut out. I recently saw the Japanese people hatefully discuss about people being fake otakus when all Western cartoons they watch is South Park. Yeah! Western cartoons generally are, like, not... They say the same thing about Westerners about anime as the Westerners about it. That's so funny. But that's kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of my thing on it, that, like, most Western cartoons fucking suck. Like, anime has had a grasp on, like, what an adult animated cartoon would look like for a long time in, like, anime. Whereas Westerners, like, don't at all. What? Okay, 13,000. So it's like 75,000 runes? Yeah, okay, that's way too much. Oh! I need one flask, because otherwise I will get one shot. Or I just literally never get hit. They also discussed if you should watch King of the Hill in sub or dub. That's hilarious. I feel like subbed King of the Hill, like, defeats the whole point. But I guess people would also say that about, like, dubbed anime. But I feel like there's at least, like, a little bit more of a point to dubbed anime. If it's a dubbed anime literally about Japanese culture, then I feel like it would pretty literally defeat the point. Dude, he has not even cast Trace. There's Duo! Dude, man was so focused on killing the Mimic tier, he forgot to cast his main attack. That's insane. King of the Hill would be... Yeah, subbed King of the Hill would be fine. I'm saying dubbed King of the Hill would defeat the point. Because how the fuck do you... How do you dub Boomhauer in Japanese? Right? I guess how do you subtitle Boomhauer as well? I don't know. I'm a big King of the Hill fan. Like, I used to love King of the Hill growing up. Alright, I think even with Purifying, I'm gonna be so close to death the rest of this entire fight. Yep. Okay. I'm thinking one red tier, one red flask, just to heal at the very beginning of the fight. One red flask. Yeah, it's good bleed, but I'd be getting too much in his face. Cause isn't Blood Flame's not projectile, is it? It's like the spinny Ash of War. That's the thing, that like I don't have enough health, healing, or I don't have enough health, I don't have enough healing, and I don't have enough FP. And I can sacrifice a little bit of one to like get more of the others. But this is still definitely... I literally only have Radigan Sourceal. And Radigan Sourceal is definitely the best choice for this fight. Because it gives me the stats that I need to... Well, first off, to wield the weapon. Okay, so I have 9 blue flasks. So as long as I literally never miss, I should be fine. Okay, I forgot that I could only have 3 casts. That may be the other thing, that I just need like a little bit more mind. Because it feels like I'm really close to that last cast. I don't know, leaving that like sliver of mind left, and then just like trying to get like just a little bit more in there may prove beneficial, but that's sort of TBD. I overcommitted that. Yep, that was my bad. I only have 3 minutes, and I feel like I'm getting too greedy for having only 3 minutes. How much FP does this take? That's my question. $25 FP. And I have 82. Okay. I have 82 FP. That's really not that much. But getting it up to 100 may prove smart. Because I'm about halfway there. Because I'm sure there's golden runes laying around Moglin Palace that I could pick up. Or I could do that like bird farming thing where you shoot the bird at the arrow and the bird off the edge. Uh-oh. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Time to run. That sucks. Really did not think that he would hit me with that attack. Okay, duo is good. I am out of Cerulean though. Next try the... I am telling you that that is not going to work. I'm telling you right now that is not going to work. And I can tell you why. It's because the Black Blade reduces his max HP, and then the Reduvia is going to make him bleed, and then he does 20% more damage when he's caused Bloodlust in the surrounding area. So blood is it's a very, very dangerous strategy to use. It's not a bad strategy to use, but it's a very, very dangerous strategy to use because both blood and fire like help him a lot. Because he's resistant to fire. Okay, this is a shot attempt already. Yeah, he has a 20% damage boost if blood loss is caused near him. The only other things that I can think of are to level up more, or to ow, or to ow. Okay, that's cool. The only things that I can think of is that if I level up more, or if I level up the dagger more. But I don't think that leveling up the dagger is going to do anything, because it does percent health damage. I was thinking of Giza's Wheel. Giza's Wheel is another interesting one. I'm not against using Giza's Wheel, but that's just another thing that just requires you to get really close. Okay, I missed the first two. Let me possibly try running around Mogwin Palace for a little bit. Excuse me. Let me check something. Okay, there are totally some. There's totally some runes. Okay, let me run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna try and rack up a couple of runes. Okay. Let's go get some runes. I'm trying to think of where they would be. It also requires me remembering how to get to the lower levels of Mohg Palace. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Ooh, wait, there's Glovewort here? Oh, Ghost Glove 9. Okay. Okay, a Ghost Glove 9 is really pretty big. Forgot there was the ghost skeletons here that hit really hard. This is gonna be a lot of me running in, dying, getting 2 items, running in, dying, getting 2 items. Oh boy. Okay, wait, if that's a Ghost Glove 9... The wiki says that there's a Ghost Glove 8. I don't know if I believe the wiki, but the wiki says that there's a Ghost Glove 8. The wiki is fairly frequently just straight up wrong. What? I lived that? That's actually insane. I just lived that. That's a bug. But that's cool. That's a cool bug to know about. Alright, Shroom. That's another Ghost Glove 9. The wiki says there's a Ghost Glove 8 somewhere. Nice. Halic Talisman +2. So, perfect. For when I need to fight Elden Beast, I have, like, the best talisman in the game. Specifically for Elden Beast. It's one of the worst talismans. I guess it's also good for Mohg. I mean, not for Mohg, for Morgoth. The other Elden. But otherwise, the talisman is, like, fucking useless. It's like a 25% reduction in holy damage. Like, what does holy damage in this game? This definitely feels like the optimal idea. Created by Nameless White Mask. Hey, that's a Ghost Glove 8. Let me, physic and get my 1 red out. Yeah, this is not gonna end well for me. I'm already feeling it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, they have a lot of health. That's not just gonna get drained easily. Hi, chicken. Between the legs. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait, the chicken's killing the invader. No, it's not. It hit him literally once. Huh? Oh, it's the fucking chicken. Well, now... Okay, so hold on. So... Well, I'm dead. Which is fine. Okay, it's telling me where they are. Okay. it's given me like a decent idea of like where it's supposed to be. So they're supposed to be like more like this way. I hope everyone's enjoying my terrible attempt to beat Mohg, which is not. Oh, it's past the ghost skeleton. Of course, it's past the ghost skeletons. That's so epic and cool. I know it's the Albinorics that are summoning them. But unless I get laser beamed, there's like not a whole lot I can do. Formic Rock. Hero's Rune? Rune Arc. This is tricky. This is tricky. Smithing 7. Gold Rune 12. Okay. Ooh, laser beam. Ah! Okay, well, I was in the right place. It's just very dead. Alright. This is a good test. So I think... Yeah, if I just run past the runes that got dropped here... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It's either this item on the right here. It's not. Or it's this item back here, or it's in the cave on the left. But it's definitely one of these items. That's Swarm of Flies, which is another... one of my other plans. I'll be back in a sec, gotta prep some dinner. It's like so late. Why are you prepping dinner at like 9:30? Huh? Smithing 6. Golden Rune 13. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It said it was on some rock formation in the area. But it was really... Oh, there it is. Found it. Yeah, it said it was on a rock in the area. Can't eat with the heat, gotta let the earth cool down a bit. No, but that's global cooling. The antithesis of global warming. Oh, Somber 9. Where do I usually go Somber 9? I usually go Somber 9 and Dragon Barrow, so that's actually really not all that helpful. Runes? Here's Rune 4. Nice. Nice. I knew that I wanted to hit that up for some reason. I felt correct. You're right, we shouldn't fight global warming. No, but it's the whole thing that, like, you know, like, temperature changes are, like, directly correlative, not just to global warming, but to global cooling as well. Ooh! Okay, I don't know what that is, but I think the answer is not worth my time. Let's try to get my mind to 100, so that way I can get one more cast. That's like 9 more casts of the blade. Let's start with the Heroes Rune 4. 30,000 is a good start. And let's use the Heroes Rune 3. It's running 20,000? 25,000. Okay. This is really good. This is a really good start. So let's level up. Let's get my mind to... Oh god, it's not going to get to 100. It's going to cost like all my levels to get it to 100. I mean, like, I guess I'm fine with that. That was 20,000, which means this is going to be even less, probably 15,000. 7,500? Dude. I might be like just... I think I'm going to be one level away. Yeah, I think I'm going to be one level away. Oh, fuck. Okay. I mean, I guess I can do this. Where you do the trick where you hit the bird with the bow, and then it falls off the ledge. But that requires, most notably, me remembering where the bird is. Or I guess just killing like a couple other basic enemies like a couple times for like enough runes. Where's the bird? This is like a very popular like cheese farming spot, like when the game came out. Oh my god, a golden rune 13. Oh no. I think the priest aggroed onto me. That's fine though. I can just run back to the Site of Grace. I didn't even know that golden rune was back there. I thought that was where the bird was. But I also might be like one mind short, which would suck. Well, 13 is how much? How much does a 13 give? 13 gives 10k. Oh boy. 100. Okay. That is exactly enough for one additional cast. That's good. I also want to use the Mohg Scepter like a decent amount, so 100 is probably a solid amount for that too. Otherwise, I'll just respec at Renala. My other thought was to kill Ensha. And I don't think killing Ensha is going to really get me anywhere. But it's definitely an interesting choice.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
So I don't have a 7. I don't have a 7, but I have an 8 and a 9. Where do I get a Ghost 7? Because if I get a Ghost 7, well, I won't have enough runes. I didn't even know there were any at Mohg Palace. That's a really clutch find. Where? Oh, God. That's the only place there's a Ghost 7? There's a Ghost 7 in Gelmir Hero... Okay, look. We don't have anywhere near enough gear right now. I actually just need a 7 and an 8. A 7's not even too hard to find. And I know where an 8 is. An 8's in Dragon Barrow. And then the rest I buy from EG. Dude, I can plus 10 this weapon instantly. That's insane. Once I get Mohg's spear. I'm thinking here. Like, I'm thinking, like, what are, like, the other choices that, like, I can do? Welcome back. What are my choices here? Any of this help? No. I guess I could get the Faith Talisman. No, but it doesn't. The percent max health doesn't scale. Made some peanut sauce instant ramen. Oh, it sounds good. Actually bonkers. So now I have 100 mind. And the weapon art is 25. So I can get 4 casts. Each flask refills it to full. So I have 40 casts. Right. Okay, let me do the math, actually. This is probably the smarter idea. This is what I should have done from the beginning. It's got B scaling in Dex? That's crazy. Um... Okay. I feel like this is wrong. Okay, this just, I try to just eat instant stuff, but it's cooked decently when you stream. What do you do? Look this guy. What's up, Rosie? How's it going? How you doing, man? Miss Units, hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well, man. Okay, so here's the thing. Based off of, like, my very cursory, like, napkin math. So what's the challenge? Beat Mohg with killing the minimum amount of bosses. Which is 2. Technically speaking, you can do it with 1 if you just kill Radahn, but I wanted to get the Mimic tier as well, because all the other Remembrance bosses require you kill 2 bosses, so I thought it was only fair. So... But, okay, so I'm gonna fire off 1 Blood Blade. I'm gonna see how much damage it does. I missed. I'm gonna get whacked here. But it does decrease his health by 10% as well. So it does 671 damage. Can someone write that down in chat? So 1 cast does 671. Is that consistent? No. Why is it not consistent? No, it does 671. It does 671. I think it just ticked weirdly that second time. That's fine. Those runes are probably dead in the water. So Mohg HP. Because this doesn't sound right. Times... Well... How do I do this again? Times 0.0225. Okay, hold on. What is 2.25% of that? So 413. So it definitely doesn't do that. So then let's see what this is. Oh, I guess it does shred his health by 10% as well. So his effective health is 16,550. Okay, I'm getting weird numbers that don't make sense at all. So it's okay, so it's around 4%. So it's around 4%. So how much does he heal with Nihil? I never thought I would have to do a math equation to figure out how to kill Mohg. But I guess. So how much does Nihil heal him? How much does Nihil heal? No one is able to figure out how much Nihil heals. I'm gonna guess it heals him like a quarter. It actually says here on the wiki it heals him a quarter of his health. So okay, so hold on. Let me pull up a notepad. We're gonna do some math. I hope everyone's ready. We're gonna do some math. It's everyone's favorite game. So 16,550, and then chat, how much did I do again? 671. Okay, so it's 671 damage per blade. But he has So it's a little bit over 4% damage that it does. So, and then he heals back. So he basically has 125% health. Right? So it's actually 16,550 times 1.25, which is 20,687.5, right? So that's how much health he has in total. So then if we divide that by 671, that gets us 30.8. Now we get 4 casts per blue. So that means we would need 8 blue flasks. No, 7 blue flasks. Plus starting FP and 2 missed shots. So let's go to 8 blue flasks. And let's pray that I did this math right. There was like... of course. Oops. I will show her. Okay, so we actually don't need 9, we need 8. And 8 is even overestimating it. With 8, I can miss 6 blades. Okay, the only question is if I want to take the Faith Knot out of the physic. Which I'm not against doing. I'm game to take the Faith Knot out of the physic. It just requires me getting the Faith Knot, or the Faith Talisman, and then some gear that'll give me some faith, or getting 5 levels. But 5 levels is not happening. I really don't foresee that happening. So if there's some gear that gives me some faith, that may work, and then this fight can take me longer than 10 minutes, or than 3 minutes. But basically, I have 36 casts. Oh, I did this math wrong. I have 36 casts. Now, that just means I can miss 6. Wouldn't the bird farm give 5 levels quickly? I don't know where the bird is. I lost the bird. So let's do this. Flask of Crimson Tears. I can only miss 6 shots. If I miss more than 6 shots, I'm dead. Like, instantly. That's 1. Ow. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to his health. So that only did 647. That's 2. Hold on. I will take a look at the chat message in a second. I need to, like, really concentrate here. That's 3, and that's 4. We're gonna heal that off. We're gonna go 1. We're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 3. We're gonna go 4. We're gonna sippy break that off. He's walking towards us, so we're gonna walk away. I don't know what that attack was. I don't know what he's doing. I think this is too far. Yeah, that was too far. That sucks. Okay, so I missed 1. I missed 2. Missed 3? Okay, I missed 3. And it's only doing 634. So let me redo the math real quick. So 26,780. That's not right. 2687. 2687 divided by, let's even just go 600. So 600 is 34, but it's more than that, actually. It's like 627 on the low side. So that's like 33 casts. So this is at the Grace for the Albinoric farm. Look over the left, over the cliff, and there it is. What? I don't see the bird. Where's the bird? Am I blind? I also... Do I have a bow? I do actually have a bow. And I do also have arrows. Where's the fucking bird? There's a golden seed here? At the Albinoric farm. I thought this was the Albinoric farm, Grace. I didn't think it was the other one. Here, you mean? Look to the left over the cliff. Well, it's not that way. Where there's a path full of sitting Albinorics? What the fuck are you talking about? The only place I can even think of is here. Where? Okay, I mean, like, I see the bird. He's, like, right there. But where's the cliff you lure him to? Palace Approach Ledge Road? I don't have that grace, actually. Fun fact. I've never gotten that grace before. Am I in combat with the slime? Okay, never mind. The other side of the Mohg Palace map. I legitimately don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, walk the other way? I mean, I can walk the other way. Like, I can go, like, this way. I never even farmed for runes in my first playthrough. It's on the south of the map? Like down here? Is this legally a legacy dungeon? No. It is not legally a legacy dungeon, actually. That's supremely weird. Like, I'll head south. Excuse me. Also, looking over that cliff, it totally looked like there was a golden seed. Which would be crazy because I'm pretty sure that I've committed all the golden seeds to memory. I don't know that golden seed. I also clearly did not know that this site of grace existed, so, you know, fuck me, I guess. Oh, the blood geysers because I'm getting invaded. Here's the bird. There's another golden seed. I mean, I could probably just do quit out strats here. I don't really want to. Oh, ow! You bitch! Because I really never farmed for runes in my first playthrough. And then people were like, oh my god, there's like this crazy rune farm. Oh, so this is the cliffs. Oh, it's up there. It's hands down up there. Well, now there's the follow-up question. How the fuck do you get up there? I don't know if the bird is bonking me or what I'm getting bonked by. But I'm getting fucking bonked. doggo? Do not hurt me, doggo. Oh, yeah, no, the bird can definitely make it get up here. Uh-huh! Far southeast. Okay. He has bloodfly swarm too. So he would have killed me regardless. That's fine. Yeah, it's like where I pinged on my map. I just don't know how to get there. What did you say the site of grace is called? It's called Palace Approach. Palace Approach Ledge Road. Okay, I do actually see where it is on the map now. It's over here, which means I need to go into this way. Which is odd. That's fine. I can figure this out. You just need to go... You just need to go quite literally around the entire fucking map, which is fine. But just... difficult. Because you get invaded here, and then you just need to stick to the... like, this wall? Right? No, it's southeast. It's this way. What is he eating? Holy grace. Useless. Because my map displayed it as, like... It should be, like, right here. Totally isn't. But it should be. Yeah, I don't understand. I think I'm just fundamentally missing, like, how to get up there. No jumping ahead. I mean, I definitely could, like, parry that guy off now. Off the structure. What am I going to get again? Oh, right, bird farm, bird farm. I legitimately spaced for a hot second there. What? Why am I doing all this again? Because we're trying to get shit for the bird farm. This is also where I saw the mystery golden seed that I guess is just here. That I've legitimately never seen before. Like, I have, like, a pretty decent map of, like, where every golden seed is. And that one is not on it. Which is very funny. If you die, walk as east as possible on the walls and then walk down south. The consecrated snowfield portal brings you directly there. That's probably why. It's because I've never taken that portal before. Oh, so literally walk as east as possible. Okay, no, I get it now. I get it now. It's all making sense now. Well, I'm in combat, so I just kind of have to guess. But it's like as east as possible. And then from there you head south. So it's this path right here. I got it. Alright, it's all clicking now. This is where all the sitting Albinorics are. Oh, that was a Golden Rune 11 that I skipped out on earlier. Alright, sick. So now we've got ourselves a new site of grace. And so now we can basically just like spam kill the bird. Which is right here. If I can actually hit him. This is gonna be the $1 million question, if I can hit the bird. Okay, I hit him once. That was actually not all that hard. How much does the bird give you? 10,000 fucking root. Alright, hold on. Now I'm suddenly understanding why people do this. 10,000 runes? For being a mediocre shot? Alright, now we're cooking. Now I can get some more health, too. Hello? There we go. I will need to run to the Handmaiden at some point to get more arrows. Because I really don't have that many arrows. Now, so my follow-up question is if gold pickled fowl feet stay between rests at sites of grace. I can craft gold pickled fowl feet? Like from bones? I know that I can craft gold pickled fowl feet. Like, duh. Oh, I can craft arrows from bones, is what you're saying. Well, yeah, but if it's this efficient of a rune farm, I'm not sweating them. The effect stays. Do you know where the recipe for gold pickled fowl feet is, then? Because the only place that I know where to get them from that's not crafting is Patches. And Patches is not a very consistent farming spot, because he only sells you 3. And there's no other merchants that I can think of that sell you gold pickled fowl feet. I googled this once to try to find a setup for like my challenge runs, which is why I do Patches first. Patches does not sell the cookbook, and even if he does sell the cookbook, then there's some issue with it that you just can't get one or more of the ingredients pre-boss. This is crazy, though. The fact that you can totally hit level cap, like, realistically, just killing one boss, just killing Radon, you can hit level cap. Because there's definitely other ways to get Maiden Blood. Okay. Let's get Faith up a little bit. God, that's so many levels already. Because this will be Faith to 15, which means that I won't need the physic anymore. Patches does sell the cookbook, then there's some issue with the cookbook. I don't know what the issue is with the cookbook, but it's that that means that like you can't get one or more of the materials pre-boss. Or like without killing at least something. There's no way that that would work. Ah, he's dead. It's like golden centipedes or something that like you're missing. But if it is golden centipedes, like I have some golden centipedes. So it's not golden centipedes, but it's something along those lines. Wait, why can't I wield the thing? $18 faith. Oh, you need gold fireflies. That's it. I remember it was something. So how much to level up now? 21,000, which means I need to kill this bird 7 more times. Just check, if you could just check what the recipe is, that would probably save us like a decent, because that's like a 20% boost or something. I just need 70,000 runes here to level up. And 70,000 is not too bad. $30,000 is only gonna take like another like minute tops. But that frees up a physics slot, which is fairly good. Oops. And then I'll just respec at Renala. That'll just be the next boss that I do. Like I'll just get the Mohg Scepter and then I'll just respec at Renala immediately. 4-toed. I don't think it was the 4-toed Foulfoot that was a problem. I think it was definitely the definitely the site of definitely the golden fireflies that were the issue. But I just don't know where they are. We'll try to level up after this. I just don't think it's gonna be quite enough. The feet are from hawks? That would make sense. The Roa fruit, I mean, I think I have enough Roa fruit. Yo! Alright, 18 faith, let's go. So now I can take out that, and I can instead put in the... I don't know, Crimson Crystal Tear. So that's... The fact that a short bow can hit this is kind of crazy. Yeah, the bird really just falls to its death. That's really funny. Let me think. There are 11 golden fireflies in the octopus pond in Weeping Peninsula. Why did I think that you couldn't craft golden fireflies then? Oh, I'm out of arrows. There's no way that I can fire. Yeah. The octopus... Wait, what is the octopus pond in Weeping Peninsula? What? In the where? Oh, oops. I think I reset too early. Yeah, I did. The runes didn't get credited in yet. What is the octopus pond in... Where is the octopus pond in Weeping Peninsula? Should be my central question. Alright, I got 2 more shots. That's 55k. Left of the minor urn tree. Okay. I will take a look in a moment. This should be like 2 levels of health. Well, unless I fucking just miss. Then this is maybe 2 levels of health. This is what the Golden Rune 11 is for. That's a little bit more health. I mean, that's something at least. Okay. Left of the minor erd tree. Oh, here? Okay, I guess I can go there real quick. And there's specifically 11 golden fireflies. That's really funny that there's specifically 11. And I'm also now that we have this rune farming location, I think I'm just gonna give leveling up the weapon a test, because it's not gonna cost me much. It's only gonna cost around 20,000 to 30,000 souls or runes. Oh, there's a bonfire added too. Dude, the like little nooks and crannies of this game that like I've just never seen before, because realistically the last time that I saw it was who knows when. It was probably my first playthrough. Like, that was the last time that I, like, really deeply explored. Oh, he still has 7 sword keys. I think I have 3, so that's more than enough. Found near bodies of water near minor entries. So, like, where my 1 marker is. Where's my 1 marker? No, that's a 4. That's a 4. I wonder if there's like lore significance or something to that. Some Roa fruit, real quick. Just wanted to grab some. Okay, so it said it was near this way, right? Oh, gold fireflies. And it's 1 gold firefly to the recipe? Yeah, it's only 1. And I probably just got like 5 or 6 there. Alright. Golden light is considered to invite runes. That's interesting. So where is the best farming spot for hawks? Because I also don't even have the crafting bag. I need to go and talk to, what's his face? There's a better bow up here. In that chest. There's like a slightly more accurate bow. Oh, no, there's not. That's a trap chest. I don't know what I was thinking. That is definitely not a slightly more accurate bow. A gray sword. Oh, so the first step. Okay. Let me warp to Ella real quick. I really thought that was where the longbow was. I was like, it's either the longbow or the crossbow is, right? Nope. Hi, Kale. I need the crafting kit. And is that it? Did I just need the crafting kit? Yeah, that's it. I just need the crafting kit. Okay. Let's go to the first step. You can buy the longbow from the... Oh, it's fine. I mean, the short bow works fine. I just thought that I was like, it was on the way. Where are the hawks? I see sheep. Oh, I see hawks. The The fact that the other hawk just didn't move is very amusing. Those did not drop feet. Those dropped feathers. Feathers are not feet. Crow, you're the bird guy. You're the bird expert here. Hi, hun. We've taken a minor detour to exact my revenge on birds. My last name is literally Eagle, so that's what it translates into? I never knew. Okay, I'm getting a lot of flight pinions. I'm not getting a lot of bird juice. Ugh. How are you doing, honey? Found by hunting birds. Yeah, it's okay. Let me go. How far into mogging are you? We've come up with some very new, unique strategies to Mohg harder. Eagle has an 8% drop rate, where Guillemot has a 25% drop rate. What the fuck is a Guillemot? And am I killing eagles or pigeons? Or hawks? 6 hours? Yeah, about 6 hours. In total, about 6 hours. Grand total of 6 hours of mogging. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the rat bastard. So just go down to the shore and kill the penguins? What shore and what penguins? This is one of those moments where I'm like, thank God I have good game knowledge, because otherwise, like, I would have panicked. Because Patches is just not there. I think I just walked right past him. No, he's in the, yeah, I farmed runes for a little bit, and then hello, Tanith. Or what they look like for an idiot me. How would you do that? A giant kind of mass of horns. He's like, I don't know, he's probably like me height, roughly.
Someone please kill him. That
Cheese farming sounds terrifying to you? Yeah, that's your worst nightmare, really. I'm trying to cosplay Mohg, but I'm wearing Radahn's armor. Yeah, Bernal is in here, not,
well, so you've then we're
Wait, hold on. What? Did I bug the game? Because that's Dialos right there, and that is also fully Dialos right there.
then please the one I left this worthy town at the Ritz.
Huh?
Well, you see, after much revenge, according to Lady, I've got the champion. It hit me like my.
I always thought that that was Dialos.
Succumbing to Anya knows that such is. I only pale that won't be the. There'll be darker tale of. I only pale that won't be the. There'll be dark tale of house.
The ghost is wearing Gelmir armor. Oh, interesting. Hi, Bernal.
I hope you won't know before you can.
Hey, look, it's me. Hi, Raya. Skipping the storyline, very me of you. Well, it's all very, like, you know, very complicated bullshit. You know, beyond me, really. Gale knows nothing. She knows nothing lore-wise about this game. Oh, it's the other fucking... It's the other one. It's this one. Hey, look, secret passage. Whoa, wow, wee, whoa. fucking useless, though. I think if I reload the area, patches will probably show up. If it's another... He's still in Liurnia? Why would he be in Liurnia? Where would he be in Liurnia? No, he's right here. Crow! You just have to talk to Tanith. Where in Liurnia would he even have been? So I can buy a gold pickled fowlfoot from him. I can buy the missionary's cookbook. Where in Liurnia would he have been? Are the reward things not working currently? No, I turned off the text-to-speech thing because it was like, there's some glitch with it right now. He's opening shop in Liurnia close to Raya. She actually brings him here. Interesting, interesting. Right, let's go talk to the handmaidens. The twin handmaiden husks. And then... It's a different language when you two speak? Yeah, that's fair. Although you've gotten used to it whenever I yammer on about like Pokemon or fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic or whatever. She does not sell arrows. Huh? Rise of Sweet everyone Liurnia, Patches, Dialos, and you all get invited by her. Yeah, I mean she's a good fucking scout, man.
Then I bid you, I am known as a tarnished eye. You now be. You'll be up then as you're the inheritor. We of the Godric, the General Rederator, right, Mohg.
Okay, well, most of those are dead now.
General, he fought not, and now I've heard, and if it's so.
Yeah, Elden Ring lore is my Roman Empire. That's so fair. Should be able to craft the arrows? Yeah, but they're like a pain in the neck to craft. Like, if I don't have to craft the arrows, like, that would be optimal. Because, yeah, you need thin beast bones. Yeah, that is true. She did ask me to explain it before we started dating. And that's one of the reasons we're together. That was a weird day. Oh, shut the fuck up. I mean, I guess I could... 800 apiece, and I also need a great bow. Does Kale sell arrows? I feel like Kale probably sells arrows, and they're definitely not... I mean, if they're limited, he probably sells like 20, which is enough. Oops. Hi, Kale. Kale sells unlimited arrows. Sick. Let's buy like 70. It's like pretty cheap. Nice. Good catch. Good catch on Kale. Excuse me. And then Palace Approach Ledge. And then I'm going to set a stopwatch for 3 minutes. This is always why I even start playing. I don't enjoy hard games, but I force myself to because of the story. That's so fair. Let's unequip the black knife, equip the short bow. Yeah, the hand of ballista is what I... Yeah, whatever. Neither here nor there. Equip the arrows. Inventory. Gold pickled fowlfoot. Use. And start timer. So we have 3 minutes. Huh? Oh, there we go. Have 3 minutes from the start of using the gold pickled fowlfoot to rack up as many runes as I can, and it is a 40% or 30% increase in runes farmed. So with this bird, It's a pretty chunky increase, so I'm going to try to use all of these runes to... Hello? Did he get stuck? I don't know what the fuck just happened. Is that a dinosaur? It's a big chicken. Bro. Seriously? I also taught my girlfriend all the Souls lore. She stayed for approximately one pretty boy per Souls game. Oh, there he goes. That was super weird that he was just not falling there. I think, if I remember correctly, gold pickled fowl feet last for 3 minutes. There's a little bit to the left there. Yeah, okay, it was. Nice. So don't worry, I'm going to farm up a little bit more runes, and then I'm going to fight Mohg again. Telling you they care if they listen to you. And yeah, Gail still remembers a large amount of the lore, which is always very impressive. And she's taught me a weird amount about sharks. And she always says, like, oh, I don't know that much about sharks. And then she pulls out, like, some fucking obscure, like, the tasseled wabagong. Which the only reason that I knew of its existence is because of Wizard 101. I missed. I think I missed too. No, that hit. That hit barely. That was like a fucking rectally inserted arrow. That was a good shot. Alright. Nice. Okay. We've got another about 30 seconds, which I think is a time for about 1 to 2 more cycles. Do you know that's because of Gwendolyn, Kuro, Aldrich kind of counts, and Mikola? Well, you don't even really see that much of Mikola. We'll see more of Mikola really soon, though. I'm so excited. I'll just tell you all the mistakes in Twilight. That is true. You can tell me all about, like, the insane lore that is the Twilight franchise. Listening really is a love language? 100% true. So I guess we're going to test my theory if it is 3 minutes. It is 3 minutes, so it's gone now. We'll do one more for good luck. I fucking missed. It's also helpful when you have, like, an intelligent partner who's, like, actually has, like, big interests. Which I didn't value as highly until I met Gale. People caring about what you care about? Yeah, exactly. I didn't, like, value that deep caring about something nearly as much until I met you. I can stop this timer now. So it is 3 minutes. That was just sort of a litmus test. Okay. Strengthen armaments. Strengthen my black knife. I'll give it the 5 and the 6 too. I really don't think it's going to change the weapon art, but I can go and get another 5 and a 6. It's really not that big of a deal. But if it changes the weapon art, dude, we're cooking with gas if it changes the weapon art. And I also should have done more. Are you beating the game or am I misunderstanding the challenge? Eventually I'm beating the game. Right now the goal is not to beat the game. The goal is to beat Mohg, who is generally considered to be one of the hardest bosses in the game. So basically I first want to use, so I want to use Mohg's weapon. You get a weapon every time you kill a remembrance boss, which are the 16 main bosses of the game. They're the, like, 16 hardest ones. Well, hardest is really not 100% true. But if you basically beat a remembrance boss, you can turn their, like, the essence of their soul into a weapon. And I want to do that with Mohg's soul. And then I want to beat the game using that weapon. Currently I'm using this little fucking piddly dagger, which is fine. No hate to the piddly dagger. But and they're clothes. That is true. And I do also want to wear all of his clothes. But it is... The central point is kind of two. Physic. Okay. Let's see if this does any more damage now. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little bit sad, but I'm going to not be surprised. I can't tell if that did more damage or if that was just counting the piece of health that we jumped on. Okay, it's looking like it's doing way more damage. That is, I think it just doubled. Because I think it's now, because my faith is way higher now, I think it's doing, the projectile itself is doing more damage. But I think the damage literally just doubled. Which means I can definitely cut back on blue flasks. I don't know why I rolled that. I was like, I'm the Mimic. I can roll that. Every time I say I'm the Mimic, I just immediately... All I had to do was literally just level up my fucking dagger. That is the dumbest thing ever. That is such a dumb reason to have been losing to a boss. This is really much, much, much better damage. All I had to do was fucking level up the dagger. That was literally all I had to do this entire time. That is legitimately the dumbest reason that I've suffered to a boss. Is that I was fighting with a +0 weapon, because I just assumed. Well, I guess we all learned something here today, folks, that if you... This is Mohg. This is Mohg, the super, super hard boss that I've been struggling with for the past 6.5 hours. But that's, I mean, that was a that is like, you know, leagues different in damage. That is the difference between, like, splitting hairs and maybe being able to kill him and, like, I got this. Like, he's super fucking dead. I just need to, like, not play too overconfidently. I now really like this weapon. This is now a weapon that I want to get to use more. Like, the Black Knife Daggers, this is gonna be, Wait, Mohg is the one with my favorite cutscene? Yeah! Mohg is the one with your favorite cutscene. Who I beat on, I think that was the Star Scourger build, who I beat first try. Oh no, was that the PS5 one? Was that the Darth Maul build? I don't remember which build that was. Yeah, you know who this is. Woo! That's crazy. Dude, this weapon art does so much fucking stance damage. It's actually so insane. Well, I feel like he was already egg. He was already, like, slightly egg, and then he just got, like, kind of extra egg. I rolled that, but I did not. I failed to roll that just like a touch. He is taking so much fucking damage. This is good. This is really, really good. Honestly, fuck this whole Mohg build thing. I just want to do a Black Dagger run now. This thing's really cool. Love Mikola. Very excited for the DLC. Fuck yeah. The DLC is going to be incredible. Alright, the only thing that's going to change this now is literally like if I just go and get a +7, and then I have a +9 Mimic tier, just so my Mimic tier can tank harder. Yeah, the literal projectile itself is now doing more damage. June, right? Yeah, it's June. I really feel like he's going to be the final boss. And, like, if I have to do a whole nother playthrough where, like, I don't kill Millennia for, like, you know, whatever reason, fine. Like, I will happily do another playthrough where I beat the game and I don't kill Millennia. And it's, like, not gonna be that hard. I mean, yeah, this is wild. This is insane damage. The only problem is the Mimic tier is just dying. How did that not poise break him? He's got to be so close to poise break him. Also,
Motion my favorite. Yeah, I mean, he's got the like whole Rune of Death quest line and everything, but that's not much. I really rolled that. Okay. Mimic Tear's got this. Mimic Tear doesn't got this. Mimic Tear dead. Yeah, Miquella's stuck in an egg and Godwyn is just like a face on the floor. It's a little depressing. I actually just did that because I'd never done the quest line that's associated with like going to Godwyn's face before. And you've got this, you just gotta focus up. I mean, this is really not easy. Yeah, that's gonna get him. This is a pretty good start early. I don't want to risk anything. He didn't even... Oh, that's really bad, though. So if you try to cast a weapon art but you don't have any mana or FP, like focus points, it lets you, but it just doesn't actually cast it. So you just jump in the air like a lunatic, and you just kind of stand there for a second. Which is fucking useless! So I just have to keep a really close eye on my... Okay. I really thought that I had cast my weapon art in time to jump over the flames. That was pretty good, though. That was really good. The only other thing that I can change... Even Farum Azula is growing out of the ground? I've never noticed that. Oh, we're so close at this. We're so close at this. And I've also never used Mohg's Spear before. I just thought it'd be a really novel concept to beat like one of the hardest bosses in the game first. And I'm now realizing that in all future challenge runs, my idea is just going to be kill that Black Knife Assassin ASAP. Oh my god, dude, the delayed strike with that is so insane. So yeah, this is Mohg. Gale, if you haven't put that together yet, honey. Alright, one more. And so the strategy here is pretty concrete. Basically, I have 100 focus points, and it costs 25 focus points to cast the ability, right? I'm not that big of an idiot. No, I'm fine. The strategy here is pretty concrete. It costs 25 focus points to cast the ability that I'm trying to do, this like blunt slash thing. And I have 100 focus points, meaning that I can cast it 4 times before I need to drink from a blue flask. Now, if I just do that enough times, eventually he will just die. Those gravestones just actually saved my ass so fucking hard. That's so insane. That was also a really, really well-timed roll from me. Oh, he's moving. Oh, I still hit him. I still hit him. Dude, Mimic Tear actually is on fire. And like in the like good way. Uh-oh. Woo! Need to drink, need to drink, need to drink! Okay, I drank. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Mimic Tear's dead. Ah! That sucks. That's a bummer. Yeah, basically you just need to... I still had 4 Cerulean Tears left. Alright, hold up. Let's take 2 of those away. Crow, do you know what attempt this is? Oh, God. 25? I like a ballpark again at like 25. That was really close, though. That was definitely the closest attempt I've had so far. I like this dagger a lot. Somewhere between 26 and 39. I don't think it's been that many. I think I did like 10 yesterday, and I think I've probably done 15 to 20 today. So it's probably in like the 30 range. It's been a while. The majority of the stream today has been either killing Mohg or like doing things that will get to killing Mohg. It's been as pleasant as it sounds. Okay, what? So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Well, I have 3 and 4. So I just need 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 is in Dragon Barrow. So I just need 5, 6, and 7. 5 is at the Celia Crystal Tunnel Mound. 6 and 7... Well, they're both in Volcano Manor, and I guess I could probably just do the Godskin Noble fight directly after this. And just go to other 2 upgrade mats. I'm learning the like spacing of his attacks so much more now. It's so crazy. Yeah, and so his weapon is this the spear that he's holding. So that's the weapon that you get for killing him. Mohg's the blood god. He's the lord of blood. He prays to, or like he made a pact basically with an outer god, which is what those like war portals that you see him manifest are. Whoop, shit. Yeah, I completely like threw away the I completely disregarded the idea of using the Black Knight. When I was researching for this run, it came up a few times. But I was like, well, it's pointless. Like, it doesn't cause me bleed. Like, I need to kill him with bleed. Completely forgetting about the weapon art. Which is dumb of me. I don't know why I forgot about the weapon art. I think it's just because I don't use this weapon. He's basically a menstrual blood thrower. That's a very reductive way to put it, but like, yeah, kinda. I'm out of blue. Time to run very quickly in the opposite direction of the winged demigod that is bearing down on me. Seeing as Joel makes it red, I named myself the Empyrean too. Because I think Miquela's an Empyrean, so I'm like, oh, he's trying to kidnap another Empyrean. But I've named most of my like gimmick builds like pretty dumb things. The Dawn one is called the Star Scourger, which I don't know, I was pretty proud of that one. The one where I used Blasphemous Blade only was oh god. Dude, he's so fast in phase 2. Holy shit. Okay, I can hit from here. Time to run. I can hit from here too. No, I can't. That was just barely too far. Oh my god, it hit me with like the tipper of that attack. That was, okay, that was just a rough ending to that. Very curiously, he did put Miquela on a pelvic bone. Might have some connection. Interesting. Yeah, I'm covered in menstrual blood. That's actually the plot of this. That's the whole conceit of this challenge. That I'm just covered in menstrual blood. That was a close try. That was a really good attempt. That was a really good early, plus like a fairly good like phase 2. He's just so fast in phase 2. If I hadn't run out of FP there through like that like early part, I think I would have been in a much better position. And as long as he does like attacks that are favorable for Mimic tier, then I'm in a much better position consistently. Because basically, as long as he's doing a favorable attack for the Mimic tier, I'm in a much better position as well. Because that means I can dodge much better, because that means his attention elsewhere. Like, see, this attempt is going quite well to start, because he's doing good attacks for Mimic tier, which allows me to constantly hit him with damage. And it actually even allows me to hit him through his phase 2. And I'm out of blues. So that's really not good that I'm out of blue. Because that means I just missed some free damage when I came down. Only like one tick. I was full health! What the fuck? Oh, I was full HP! Yeah, the only other thing that I can do is I can go and get, a Ghost Glovewort +7. That is the only thing that I can do. And fortunately, I know where one is. And it's not even hard to get. I just really don't want to go and get it, because it's just a pain in the neck. The blue. It would probably only take like 15 minutes to go get it. But I say that now, and it very well may take a hell of a lot longer to go get. Because it's in a tomb that I don't like exploring because of the chariots. It's in one of the chariot tombs. But the chariot tombs are just where all the good fucking Glovewort is. Okay, sippy break. Literally what happened was he hit me with a very telegraphed attack that I didn't dodge because I didn't think it was going to connect. Which Glovewort do you need? A 7. That's the last one that I need. Mimic saving my ass? Yeah, that's why I want to go get the like higher tier Glovewort. So that way Mimic can save my ass even harder. The amount of damage I've done his whole health bar's worth of damage to him in total, but since he healed it doesn't actually count. Like he's not actually like, you know, dead. So after this attack there's like a pretty good opening. I just want him to keep giving me that attack instead of any of the other ones. Okay, glad I waited on the heal for like a second there. But that was literally just my own reaction time being bad. That wasn't strategy. Okay, that was a really risky one. Okay, he's backing up enough. Oh god. That's the same attack that one-shot me last time, that just for some reason didn't one-shot this time. Yes! Woo! Let's go! I don't have any gold pickled foul feet. Damn it. Let's go! That's 420,000 runes. And if I gold pickled foul footed, it would have been like 600,000 runes. Let's go! Sub 7 hours! Oh my god, that's so tough. Let's go! Holy shit, that was not easy. Alright. Alright, now on to the rest of the game. The very funny thing is, officially, I've now defeated two bosses. So she gives me a talisman pouch. Think you planned to beat him last stream? I mean, yeah, like, that was what well, plan A was get to Mohg, and then I was like, that's not gonna be that hard. And then I was very flatly wrong. Alright, let's buy the Lord of Blood's robe. Let's buy the Mohgwyn Sacred Spear. Although I think I literally don't have the requirements to wield it right now. Which is much funnier than it should be. So now... There we go. I'm now wearing the Mohg outfit. Let's fucking go. What are the stats to wield this thing again? They're like really high. 24 strength, 27 dex. Am I anywhere close? 24 strength, 27 dex. Well, I can get 27 dex. Can I get 24 strength? Ooh, yeesh. Well, actually, hold on. Let me bring this down to 22. Because doesn't the... What does Radigan's Source Seal give you? It doesn't tell me. So I'm at 27 dex, and I'm at 20 strength. Eh? Okay, well, hold on. Let me warp out real quick, just to test something. No. So I'm at 27 dex, and so 20 strength? Wait. Did I read it wrong? It's 27 arcane. It's not 27 dex, it's 27 arcane. I have 24 arcane. And then how much strength was it to wield? One-handed? It's 24. Yeah, I know that it's arcane. I don't know why I got it twisted in my head. So that's 22 strength, and I need 24 to one-hand it. I think I need to one-hand it and use the weapon on it. I mean, like, we can see if I can use the weapon right now. Oh, I can. Yeah, that's sick as fuck. Let's... Yeah, that was one of the reasons that I wanted to go for it so much, because I hear all the time that it's, like, a great weapon, but, like, you can't use it until, like, the end of the game. Because... Like, you don't use it until the very end of the game because, like, there's no... Like, it's just not a thing that you, like, have, like, good access to until you beat the game. And we're gonna immediately unequip it and re-equip the short bow. To just make sure that we're up to 24 strength here. Just to make sure that I can one-hand it. Just in case. And I should have used a gold pickle foul foot. Because you have a large amount of time between when he dies and when the runes are given to you. So you can use a gold pickle foul foot in that time. So I had a Scarlet Run with Millennia's Bloom incantation. Yeah, but the thing with that as well is, like, using Scarlet Aeonia, like, the problem is that, like, you are not going to be able to get that until extreme late game. Because you have to get to Consecrated Snowfields, which means you have to get up to Fire Giant. You have to get both halves of the Haligtree Medallion, which requires you to do Castle Soul, which means you have to kill Commander Nile. Like, the minimum amount of bosses you can kill before Millennia is, like, 5 or something. Whereas we managed to get away with effectively only killing 2. Yeah, doing new... Oh, shoot. That was a misclick. Oh, I got them. I got the runes. We're good. Alright, one more. One more... No, 2 more. 2 more Murders of the Bird. And we're in business. 2 more bird murders. This is a really helpful farming spot, actually. Wait, 2 more? Yeah, 2 more bird. 1 more. Well, 1 more now. Nice. Okay, we're out of here. I felt so tired. Only Gail's gonna really know what I'm talking about, but I felt so tired from, like, the call this morning that just, like, I'm just exhausted. And it's, like, 2 p.m. Alright, we are level 82, taking on the remainder of the game, dressed up as a weird combination of Mohg and Morgoth. Of Mohg and Radahn. So, let's go to generally what is considered the first boss of the game, which is Morgoth. And let's see if we can beat Morgoth. Yeah, I know I know about that one. Like the golden slash that you just, like, sort of... I didn't upgrade the fucking +0. Hold on. Please hold. This is supposed to be a weapon showcase. I don't want to beat the game with a +0 weapon. That defeats the whole point of this. Hi, EG. Alright, so that's +4. And then there's the Scarab and Dragon Barrow that I kind of just want to go grab right now. It's so not hard to grab. It's not up there. It's this way. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to get Mohg's Great Rune. Like, equipped. So if someone could... Well, I don't want to task Gale with that. You can get the talisman you can buy from EG after helping Blythe. The weapon art one, the carrying filigree crest, that's on the list of things where I'm sort of like, maybe. I don't know how well it's going to fit the build. I want the white mask, which I don't actually remember how you get. It is probably pretty important. And now we run! That's the Somber 8. Okay. So now I have 8, 9, and 10, and it's +4, so I just need 5, 6, 7. Var's mask, yeah, the white mask. Because I know it's not from the Var invasion. Is it from the Nameless White Mask invasion? 5. Oh, and then how do you attune to Mohg's Great Room? I also actually don't remember what Mohg's Great Room does. Divine Tower of East Altus. Wow, it's in Langdale. Never mind. We'll get to that later. Can you still get it? You need to beat the 3 invaders in Mogwin Palace at some point. They despawned after killing Mohg. That might have been fixed. Isn't Mohg's rune an invader rune? It's, if you kill an enemy, you get 10% of your max health healed. Which is fine. It's middling. No, that's not Reichard's. That's just the Blasphemous Blade. No, it says here, the Blessing of Blood makes it so every time those blessed by it kill an enemy, the user of the Great Rune is healed by 10% of their maximum HP. Oh, in an invaded world. It's only in an invaded world? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's horse shit. It's only in an invaded world. That's such garbage. Either way, I would like to have it equipped. Just to sort of have it like in the top left corner. But c'est la vie. Let's go do the first boss of the game. Reichard's rune heals on kill. Yeah, because the Blasphemous Blade heals on kill as well. That's how I remember it. And then am I good equipment-wise? Yeah, I'm at 43 out of 72, which is like I'm amply fine. Alright, let's go kill Morgott. Or sorry, Margit. What I was tempted to do is just skip Margit and then just kind of showcase that. But I want to showcase what like a very early boss looks like when you whack the fuck out of them with with the Blood Boon Ritual. So I'm definitely thinking get the white mask. But I don't know where. And then I have an idea of the other things that I want to use. I want to use the Lord of Blood's Exaltation as one of the talismans, Radigan's Source Seal, a couple others. I'm going to skip this. This is like the lamest cutscene in the game. I charged heavied him, and my roll was still too early. That's how early my roll was. Or that's how slow Margit is. that I charged heavied him, and my roll was still too fucking early. It's from the Mohg Palace Invaders. Do they despawn after killing Mohg? You know, I gotta say that I'm fairly unimpressed with this weapon so far. Oh, does it enchant your weapon, the Bloodmoon Ritual? Because it looks like my spear is now glowing with blood flame. That's interesting. They did it when I first wanted the mouse, but I remember something to fix for it. That would be helpful if they did patch it. Alright, goodbye, Chuckle Nuts. Enchants the weapon with blood flame? That's really good to know. Okay, so that's 3 talisman slots for the 1 talisman that I have. Wait, can I alter any of my garments? Hold on. What? It actually provides like different stats if you alter it? It's lighter? Huh? What? I've never altered clothing before. I thought it was purely aesthetic. No, I like that little like shoulder piece you get on the left shoulder. Alright, let's go... I don't really want to do Godric yet, because the run to Godric is kind of a pain in the neck. Let's go start Ronnie's questline. Now the question is just how fast can I kill the rest of the bosses? That is literally now the aim of the game. The aim of the game is literally just how fast can I kill the remainder of the bosses? Which, I'm gonna kill every Remembrance boss. My one fear is that Fire Giant is gonna be a pain in the neck. But even then, I really don't think it's gonna be all that bad. Pretty much 7 hours from now. Remember that to see how fast you kill the rest? Yeah, so it took about 7 hours to kill 3 bosses. And so now we can test to see if it takes 7 hours to kill the other, like, 17. I have a feeling that the big one that's going to be a big pain is going to be Melania. Because Melania is never easy for me. She's my favorite boss, but she is just not easy for me. Even though I fought her so much. It's because my easiest fight that I ever had with her, it was probably the first one, honestly. But the second easiest fight that I ever had with her was with the Radahn Greatswords, where you stunned her with the L2, and then like that was the entire conceit of it. That if L2 stunned her, then she'd get poise broken, and she'd get dragged into the like rest of the L2, and then you whack her with it. You got Mimic Tear going at +10, and so like it was a pretty easy fight. But it was still kind of a pain in the neck. Because she's not an easy fight. Really. Like, she's just a really hard fight. But we'll try to get there kind of quickly. I do need to go kill Elvis, or go talk to Elvis. I don't think I've ever seen her not beat with a weapon that's not considered beat with a weapon that's not considered broken. Yeah, I've seen her beaten with a few dicey weapons, but it's pretty uncommon. I mean, like on my first run through, I played with dual katanas because I was like, oh, it's cool, I'm being unique. I wasn't, but they were cool. Oh, sorry, I just auto-pathed the Sword of Night and Flame. Hold on. My bad. My bad, guys. Oh, I've never beaten her myself without a broken weapon. Yeah, I am. Sorry, I auto-pathed the Sword of Night and Flame. I was very confused for a second where I was going. Brain says go to boss, but Heart said go to Sword of Night and Flame. Beat her with the Halo Scythe. That's fair. I mean, let's see if I can beat her with that. I've beaten her with dual katanas. I beat her with the great swords. I beat her with blasphemous blade. Beat her with the sledgehammer, like the big overhead hammer. I've never done a magic build. What other runs have I done? I still need to beat her with Eleanor's pole blade because I just beat Morgott on that run, and then my PS5 is like sitting next to me, and I just haven't bothered to pick it up since. Just because I just it's easier to stream on this. I wonder where Neko is today. She might be at work. Blasphemous Blade, DMG, Double Rapier, and Halo Scythe. Yeah, people really like Blasphemous Blade, really weirdly. I don't know. Maybe it was because it was a challenge run. I did not find I found the weapon good, not exceptional. And I still... Where am I in that run? We can check after this. It's the Blasphemer run. But I'm not sure where I am in that run right now, actually. I don't think I'm very far. I think I'm in Fire Giant. The story of my first ever playthrough in this game is very funny. Because it was, I got to, the boss order that I did was Margit, Godric, DSA. Or DTS, sorry. I love Blasphemous Blade. He's my first ever run since I can't beat this boss weapon to switch to. Which is totally fair. It's a very good weapon for healing. Excuse me. And it sustains you, and it does like a lot of poise damage. I just found the damage to be unimpressive at the end of the day. Like, seriously. Like, I just thought that it was fine. My mind wasn't blown by how much damage I was doing. Which was kind of a bummer. Even Mimic Blasphemous Blade so it can heal itself? Yeah. I mean, I also played on, like, patch 1.0 when the Mimic tier was, like, super broken. And you just summoned in a second player, basically, that was, like, tankier than you, did the same amount of damage, like, it was so busted. So, before Loretta spawns in, let's Blood Doom Ritual. I didn't realize it just buffed the spear. Hey, Loretta. Poke. Roll, roll, roll. Poke. Roll, ow, ow. Poke. Dude, holy shit! I'm taking so much damage right. Stop using carrion fucking retaliation. Not retaliation. Oh, the blood boon does not last for very long. One, two, three, roll. She's so gone. She was so nowhere near me. Poke. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm not impressed, but I'm much less impressed than I thought that I would be. Like, I don't know if it's because I went into this with, like, really high expectations. But I'm just, like, the weapon's fine. There's stronger stuff with, like, good Ashes of War. Like, it's no, like, spiked balls. Crow, maybe you can alleviate me a little bit on this. Why is Loretta here? Because she's in the Hallig Tree later. Bro. Whoa! This may also be just me slightly needing to get used to, like, the moveset of the weapon. But I'm feeling unimpressed. This weapon feels fine. Try the triple nihil. That's a thing? You've eaten Plasty with a full health mimic because of that? That's wild. Can you... Is that a thing that you do? That you can do with this? That you can... Left trigger... If I just keep mashing left trigger... Oh! Causes AoE. Now I get it. So it is the weapon art. That's interesting. It's like 30 seconds of like Blood Boon, which is fine. It's good damage. But it's just, I don't know. It feels... doesn't feel mid. It just feels fine. Like, it feels like what I would expect out of, like, a good late-game boss weapon, but it doesn't feel like everyone who's, like, drooling over this weapon should be. If that makes sense. This is the wrong tower. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going this way. This is the right tower. This is Ronnie's Rise. Or this is Rena's Rise. And it's backwards in my head again. No, this feels right. No, it doesn't. This does not feel right. I know that they can't find the entrance to the Hallowed Tree. It's like the one thing that I know about the lore. That they actually took the wrong portal and wound up in the Mogwin Palace. Which is hilarious. A little depressing, but hilarious, truly. Oh, there's Smark. That means that's the tower there. The Loretta was the royal knight of the Carrion family, which was for a safe life for the Alban Oryx. Mikola... Oh, sorry, Dula. Let me just duck through. Yoink! She swore loyalty to Mikola and Millennia, but the Alban Oryx can't find the fucking Hallowed Tree. And anyways, it's overcome with rot because of Millennia anyways. So there's no point. They would not, like, I mean, I guess they're probably more miserable at the Mogwins, like at Mogwin Dynasty, but like, you know, kind of a bummer.
Oh, I believe it pleaseth Matane. I have no intrigue. Wilt thou? I am the that I might wonder. Well, I see thou art, but I require and 'tis good. Art thou a wit left? Go there. I like thee, heed not. I'm sure. I like thee, heed not. I'm sure the earth.
Okay. Cool. It was theorized that Loretta herself is a first-gen Alban Orc. In her item, it's mentioned that she's never seen an off her horse, and first-gen Alban Orcs are born with crippled legs. She wears silver armor, which is a staple of Alban Orc women. Interesting. That's a very interesting theory. I wonder what the merit is behind that. Oh my god.
Oh, you've defeated Grand again.
Hi, Yuji.
Let together.
Do I need... I don't need the Magic Scorpion Charm, really, for this build. Blythe is already in
I
Nokron.
see. Yes, I don't know what since we I ask. I resummon pain should you, if it were up to but who.
Alrighty. That's why I wish to the Alban Orcs too much. Too bad they're fucking stupid. Well, it's a pain in the ass to get to the Hallowed Tree. Like, it's hard. You have to run all the way through Consecrated Snowfields, and there's just, like, the portal in the back of it. Like, I gotta say, like, I get it. So now we go down to the Nokron Grace. And now I have to run back through Nokron. I do hate the Ghost Town puzzle. It's so miserable if you don't have, like, a bow. Whoa. No, it's not me. No, it. Fun in real time watching my brain load into like, where am I supposed to go again? This, depressingly, also may be one of my faster completions. Just because I'm not going out of my way to do more stupid stuff than usual. That's a larval tier, right? No, it's Subterrask. I'm gonna need at least, like, one larval tier. Just on account of me being a dumbass and leveling up some of the wrong stats. Because this is supposed to be basically like a fully arcane build. What I've never understood, and this is a game design thing, is that there's no site of grace directly underneath me. Which is very frustrating. Let's just kill them. Dude, the fact that I'm, like, staggering the ball back is kind of incredible. Dude, if you stand in the way, you're just gonna get bonked by the fucking ball. And then by me. I don't know what her fucking goal is, but she's gonna keep getting run over by the goddamn ball. Okay, fine. Nope, eat ball. Shit. Shoot. Okay, heal it off. I know, Elden Ring has peak Soulsborne game design. Ball. There is a site of grace down here. I don't know why I always think there's no site of grace down here. But there's totally a site of grace back here. I think it's because I usually just run through here once. Just like, and I just do the Ronnie quest and I don't ever have to come back. But I totally forgot this time. I think it's the frontmost one that turns into a giant. Definitely is. Alright, so we're just gonna hoof it through here on Hot Pursuit. Get the Finger Splitter upgrade, get the Ghost Gourd, get the Great Ghost Love Warp. And then warp out of here. I realized that Albinors were created through mimic tears, which is why they bleed silver. Oh, interesting. Huh? I don't know why the game thinks I'm in combat. It's real weird, though. Alright, warp to Ronnie. So now we go to Ronnie's Rise. Oops. This is gonna be a straight up speed run of
Not blood. Even in my, it is in my thanks soon must.
Thank you.
My thanks. A strange gift. I am certain. I must thank you. May.
I want to become the lord, like the lord of like
is
the
it
Elden
I
Ring, the Elden Lord, Elden Ring.
What is it? I
They want to become the Elden Ring. They want to become the Elden Lord. That's really interesting. So, do I need to go get the curse mark of death from the inverted statue, or from the inverted tower first? Or can I just run straight over to Rena's Rise? Does anybody know? Because that's Rena's Rise over here. I mean, I guess this is a good science moment of like, she gave me the Carrion statue. Like, do I need to do the Carrion like tower first and go and get the curse mark of death? The death mark is only for Fia's quest, but there's two items up there. There's a curse mark of death and there's something else. Excuse me. I just don't remember what the other item is. Because there's the Curse Mark of Death, and then there's the, I know it's not necessary, well, evidently I now know it's not necessary for Ronnie. I always do it just as force of habit. Nocron is buried underground when they tried to create their own Elden Lord through Mimic Tier. That's super fucked. Is that like a theory, or is that like more confirmed by like lore stuff? Oh, yeah.
Oh, or is it merely fight? I hadn't expected. Now the form eliminate the name of Iwun. A form for me eliminate the name of Raiwun.
That's legitimately insane. Because I know that like this guy's now an orc, right? Like on the right. Yeah, Mimic Tier in lore is made to beat the game. That's fine. Does Estelle 2 drop a Remembrance? Estelle, Stars of Darkness? Because I can never remember. Oh, and drops a spell? And I know that it's not a very relevant spell. Okay, Ghost 6 and Ghost 7. And then I know that this is another one. It's a Ghost 7. Hi, buddy. Yeah, one of the other really good weapons, it's also like a grav mage. That's also a grav magic weapon, is the Falling Star Beast Jaw. Second Estelle also might be a mimic. What? Like Estelle, it's only able to clone itself 8 times during that fight? Yeah, but that's a lot of fucking times! That's an obnoxious amount of time to clone yourself. Whereas Estelle can clone itself unlimited times? Because that I didn't know. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Wow, that was fast. That was a fast trek through there. Now, the real Estelle can't clone itself at all, actually? Huh. Alright.
Of the damage each of us was, which is when but I would not. I stole. I would not. The 2 things and the bale.
What am I doing? Oh, right. Inventory. Okay, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and great. So let's quickly warp out of here. Warping to... Let's actually just get a few more rooms. Because I'm trying to think how much you need. I think it's 10,000 per. And I'm at 6. So I need 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's shoot the bird twice. That's 1. Shoot the bird one more time. There we go. Goodbye, buddy. I guess, yeah, I've never seen Estelle clone himself, but I immediately thought that he could. He can teleport, though, because he can do, like, that phase 2 teleport thing. I wonder what happens if you kill Gideon. Like, you get half of the Hallertron medallion like, before Emsha. Wow, I was right on the money about those runes. That's very funny. I know that I need to talk to Fia. I don't, because I've done the Black Knife stuff. I've done the whole... she should talk to me now. And murder D.
You ask.
There we go.
After I lay to do so, but before I was away, despite also please, my dear, might I? Could you please?
Ah, yeah.
It's a very so I would love. I'd like you. It's a very. Then good day to you, my dear.
It was an unused animation that is identical to Ronnie's second phase, Radon's second phase transition, which will only be possible to be used in Radon's arena. Really? I feel like that meteor could come out of nowhere. Also, I've noticed you just never talk to Brother Corwin. He just never has any ambitions and never leaves.
I don't believe I'm known as the heed of those who live in all the more, unless you wished it. Well, how did you? Well, I know very well. Why don't I good work? Did you need?
I do not need anything else, D. More like D's nuts. Like, he has an animation where he drops in the sky like a meteor with effects and all. Wouldn't be possible in Estelle's arena because it's in a kit. Well, he teleports.
I am. Would you like the blessing? Would you like now?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's feasible. Give me a hug one.
You are so. Then good day.
I just gave him the dagger. Do I need to reload the area? Oh, excuse me. Woof! Alright. There's a fun lore-accurate Radon mod, which in Phase 2 Estelle just drops in the sky for a few seconds. Just for Radon to drop an Estelle and to kill it immediately. That's funny. Does Radon kill Estelle? Is that a thing? Okay, she's pieced out. Which means she's over here, which means I can go get D's armor.
Finally, the stolen. Now, though I ask you, I am her queen. We live in upright our Lord.
And then she dips out of here. No, but he held back the stars. Radon's fanboys say that he held back billions of Estelles because of that. Like, I see it in concept.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
So I need a somber 5. Where do you get a somber 5? Well, I need a somber 5, 6, and 7. Where do I usually get somber 5, 6, and 7? Well, unfortunately, I know the answer, and unfortunately, it is Volcano Killer. I don't know why I always thought that dead guy was Dialis. Fives are in Redmane Castle? The problem is, with the Fight Festival now over, I mean, there's a much easier one to get that I remember where to get. There's a fairly easy one to go get. I am also... This is a really good time to notice that I do not have my spear equipped. Can you say hi to Zaraya for me? She hasn't changed yet because I haven't done any assassination contracts. pretty sure she's still in normal form until you do the first assassination contract. Here we go. Okay. My god. Stuttering. Never a good sign. So there's Daryl in here. You just need to run through that door, up these stairs, now you're in the first church. This is what having like a good memory gets you. This is definitely where 6 and 7 are. 'Cause this is where I used to go for 6 and 7. Because this is where 6 and 7, if you want to do them pre-boss, are. Because you just take the Dectus lift, you talk to Raya, you do like all the stuff related to that. That's Inductor Virgin. Ow. I always wonder what the deal with the Inductor Virgin was. And a lot of this Elden Ring stuff can be solved with a quick Google search. But I never think about it except for when I'm playing Elden Ring, where it's like, I don't want to Google lore. I want to play fucking Elden Ring. I want to play the best game ever made, in my opinion. My staunchly held, generally wrong belief that this is the best game ever made. I really do stand by that this is... Is it racist to call them all Daryl? Are they a race? Because if so, a little. I didn't know they were all a race. I thought that, like, his name was Daryl. But that's just how I recognize the Bloodhound Knights. Virgins are still a mystery? That's fucking wild. How can we solve everything else in this game? The fucking abductor virgins are what really gets people. Like, yep, no idea. That's bonkers. I would die trying to make any of these jumps. So let's just go in the back door and say hi to some Elven Orcs. There's a portrait of the pregnant one in the DLC, so the virgins are still designed out. But they're snakes, right? Like, that's the whole thing? That, like, they're snakes? Isn't that, like, the whole entire thing with it, that they're snakes? Or am I crazy? There's a lot of similarities between the DLC and Volcano Manor. Well, that's... First off, exceedingly weird, but very interesting. Well, yes, but they're designed to look like a woman holding a baby. Weird. But then, like, why would a bunch of that stuff get, like, sucked into, like, Miquella's domain? Like, why would a bunch of that stuff be, like, considered, like, into, like, the shadows? This is also my favorite trivia bit that I'm so not used to. Is that on New Game Plus, you can run through lava. And I never notice, because I tend to play, like, either on dumb, quirky builds, or I tend to play on New Game Plus. And so, like, I'm used to just being like, yeah, you can run through lava. Of course you can run through lava. And then I saw it in a video the other day. They were like, yep, only on New Game Plus can you run through lava. And I went, huh? I thought you could always run through lava. And they're like, nope, only on New Game Plus cycles can you run through lava. Well, let's hope that I get this first try, because I just ran in here without grabbing a single site of grace on the way here, or lowering the bridge. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Fortunately, this boss is super easy, but I don't know why I decided to run in here without grabbing a single site of grace. Yeah, that did some, I think that did some good bleed damage. Ow. God damn it. What? Huh? You saw that too, right? That was incorrect. Extremely loud, incorrect noise. Well, now I'm just shoving a spear in this. He did the fucking, he just fucking glitched me. He literally did like a fucking ability. I've never even seen that happen before. Okay, cool. Mimic Tear got him. Thank God. Alright, Godskin Stitcher, Noble Presence, all obtained. I should go lower the bridge real quick. Before I continue. It was the Serpent's Amnion. That's such a weird glitch. I've never seen that even happen before. I've never heard of anyone being like, oh yeah, by the way, like he can glitch and just like give you that, like where he's mid-rolling animation, chuck a fireball at you, and then just like with no animation to play, go back to fucking rolling at you. That's so weird. That's such a weird glitch. That's one of those things where it's like, I don't care if they fix it in the DLC, unless there's more Godskin Nobles. Which, unless it's just that Godskin Noble, which would be honestly weirder, but somehow makes sense. Dude. Give the fur color. Okay, here we go. Woo! Okay, we're good. We're totally good. I posted a video on the memes channel to prove it happens a lot. That's insanity. Oh, I guess they do look like they're holding a child. Never noticed that before. Dude, holy shit. I forgot how much the lava sucks. Somber 5. Oh, it's the most nice lava in a... Yeah, it's the nicest lava in a Souls game. Yeah, but it's also the most plentiful, is the other issue with it. That if, like, the other lava, like, showed up as much as, like, this lava did, I'd be pissed. Because the other lava fucking insta-kills you. But it's, like, balanced around the insta-killing you, right? Which is, like, fine. Like, sure, I get it. You're built to literally insta-kill. I walked clean past the fucking smithing stone. Whoops! God damn it. I love the, like, large, like the neck snake. Like that one right back there. He's just so cute. Alright, gone, bitch. Can't touch this. Nah. So I have the 5 now. German beat the game with this next summon and always looked like he tried his best. Yeah, because he's always doing his best. He's just a boy. You can't even be mad at him, man. He's tried his hardest. Okay, so you were back to Semler Vigle, and then where I ran through to get the 5 and to get the bonfire, you should run through on the right to go to 6. Yeah, I'm wearing a Straw Hat shirt today. I was going to wear it on a call I had this morning, but I ended up not being on video. So that was why I'm wearing a semi-presentable shirt. Who's your favorite Straw Hat? I mean, now it's like Luffy, because Gear 5 is just hilarious. I die on the hill that, like, I really love. Otherwise, I really like Zoro and Robin. I think Robin's just underutilized, but I think that's just because, like, you know, I mean, Oda's like a good writer, but he's kind of fallen into like the Stephen King approach of like, I'm a good writer. I know that I'm a good writer. Like he has editors, but no one like needs to keep him in check anymore, because like he's Oda, like he's fine. But it's sort of one of those things where it's like, yeah, someone definitely needs to start to keep him in check a little bit more. Just because, like, it's a lot of the stuff with, like, Carrot and with Yamato and with, like, you know, all this stuff like that. It's like, it doesn't, it's not even that it feels bad. It's just that it feels sloppy. And it just feels that it's like, it's as if someone who's a much more like greenhorn writer is writing it. Because like his editors are the ones who are pushing for it more. And he goes like, I don't fucking care. I'm writing One Piece. Who cares about my side characters? There's a larger goal in mind. That he cares, far more about. So that's the 6. The 7 is also from Temple of Yle. I think it's actually this way. I think I take it back. I think it's this way. I think you run through here, you go up this ladder, and you go the other way. Robin's super underutilized. Like, she just doesn't get really enough screen time. Sanji is just like... Sanji feels like he's sort of just become reduced to a former shell of what he once was, which is like actually an interesting dynamic character. He's kind of just, sucks, but whatever. Okay. That guy had twin Great Stars. He was holding 2 Great Stars. That is so excessive. This is where you do the skip up to, so I know that I'm in the right place now. The skip is actually also pretty easy to... Huh. Well, now I don't know where I am. I like the live action Sanji much more than the Sanji in anime at this point. Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, I'm just missing the 7. The 7 is on the one where it's like right above the bridge. But that's right where the skip takes you to. I guess I can try just going like literally all the way around. Where is the 7 in Volcano Manor? Yeah, it's not here. Probably out that side door then. I mean, yeah, that means it must be just out this way somewhere. Yeah, because you jump around here. Oh, and then you jump up this. It's that way. Isn't 7 before the Noble? No, 7's after the Noble. Because that's why you have to do Godskin Noble skip. That's the whole problem. In order to get the 6 and the 7, you have to do Godskin Noble skip. Which is what I was looking at. Because usually when you do the skip, you basically skip right to it. I could also just go through Noxtella and just go grab a 7 that way. It's like, at a certain point that becomes easier because I know where those are. But like, we're here now. And the odds of me remembering exactly where the Noxtella 7s are not tremendously great. I remember where the stuff is because I have a Moonlight Greatsword run planned. But the odds of me getting the exact location of the specifically the 7s and not just autopiloting to like a 4, a 5, or a 6 are not super good. Because it's like right above the bridge. Yeah, it's like right up there. Which I feel like is where the ladder takes you. You're gonna say Noble's so easy really hurts my 3 Nemesis bosses? Yeah, no, Noble's not too bad. I mean, the key to Noble is you just chuck a sleep pod at him and then you just wail at him with a bleed weapon and dies 2 hits. Because like the 2 things that he's weak to are like 2 things that are super easy to come by. Which is bleed and bleed and sleep pots, which you just need a Trina's Lily for. I'm shocked that you struggled so much with Noble and not with like some of the other bosses. Commoner's Headband. Yeah, no, it's a game changer. If you just here it is. No, doesn't open that side. Oh. Okay, hi buddy. I'm definitely in the right place. Oh, I think I know where I need to go now. Godskin Noble, Draconic Tree Sentinel, and Valiant Gargoyles. The only one of the... Well, I struggled very hard with Draconic Tree Sentinel my first try. But that's because he was the third boss I killed. Yeah, it's this way. Is it not this way? Is this the way that I came from? It's the way that I came from. Damn. Huh. Seek tree. Great. I might not have finished the game if I hadn't beaten them after such a long time. Yeah, I know. They're rough bosses. Where the fuck is the Somber 7? Hi, honey. I just googled Sober 7. Yeah, it... Jesus. It's right up there. Like, I can see it. It's literally like, it's where like the fricks of my hair are pointing. Like, I see it. Like... Hi, I've been here in the background. Aw. I'm glad you enjoy listening. Mark of a true gamer, pulling up Google to tell you where to go. Look, I'm trying to find an upgrade stone. The order of bosses that I fought was Radon, Mimic Tier, Mohg. That is the most unique boss order that I've done. I guess I do Radon first a lot, but Rykard first was a toughie. See, so it's right there. My first one was stuck on DTS and Valiant Gargoyle at the same time because I had to beat it with the Ronnie quest. I didn't find the very slightly hidden path to the Finger Slayer blades. Yeah. I had the same thing happen to me. It's kind of just dumb that it's like just down that weird like little hallway. Alright, I'm gonna go get a different 7. Okay, there's 3 in Noxtella. Okay, there's literally 3 in Noxtella. That's fine. I'm sure that I can manage to luck my way into one of the 3. I was so done when I found the gargoyles just hide a Deathblight dungeon for me to die in. The Deeper Catacombs? Or the Deeper Depths? I truly never had a problem with Deeper Depths. I thought that it was like a middling dungeon at best. And like it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't very hard for me. But I actually didn't even find it on my first playthrough. I beat the gargoyles and I just left. There's like a chance this is a 7. Now it's an ant skull place. There's a chance any of these are a 7, because it's you. My notes for where like to go just says if not, Volcano Manor skip. There's one in Noxtella, which I mean, fortunately, really only requires you kill Loretta. So let's 1, 2. Oh, no, I only need 2 actually. That was a lot of murder very quickly. That's really funny. Let's get the silver tier husk. Jump through here. Is this a 7? Moment of truth. It is! It's a 7! Oh, thank God. Let's go. I found the 7. Boys, we're so back. We're literally so back. I found the 7. There's like nothing relevant in there, really. It was rather boring. I found it very interesting in lore because we don't know what the nameless Eternal City is. Isn't it? Oh, it's like, oh, the 3rd Eternal City. I'm gonna head out, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you very much, my love. I shall. I think I'm just gonna do like a little bit more, and then I'm probably gonna go for a walk. I don't imagine that I'm gonna do too much more with this. I might just hit like, you know, around the 8-hour mark in totality. You really cannot charge attack these things. Oh, cool! That insta-kills you. That's super cute. Alright. Ugh. Gross. I mean, like, I got the 7. I can kill the bird twice, or I can just go get my runes back. I'd really rather just prefer to kill the bird twice. Peak Elden Ring design in... Peak enemy design in Elden Ring. Exhibit B. 8-ball. Or just ball. And... Kabonk. 1 bird. Oh, that is so much faster. That's such a good angle, too. That's a really good angle. Okay. Now we bring this +4 weapon. Oops. Now we bring this +4 weapon into a +10 weapon. I'm playing Dragon Dogma and the bird farm is exactly what I do in that game. I play an archer and just try to make big boss enemies fall from cliffs. Yeah, it's effective. Yep. There's the Mohg spear. Cool. Now Mohg spear is +10. Meaning it does a lot of damage. I'm actually, you know what? I take it back. I'm going to do one more thing. And then we're going to call it for today. We're just going to do Ray Lucaria. Just because Ray Lucaria is pretty fast. It's probably like in the top 5 fastest dungeons. It's definitely, in my opinion, the fastest legacy dungeon. Like, as long as you like kind of know what you're doing. I guess Mogg's is the fastest, but that's not really a legacy dungeon. Landel's the longest. All of Mountaintops is not the legacy dungeon, but it's just so miserable. Fair Missoula is just so long. That's a really interesting concept for a class. I mean, I would hate that. Because I am like so not the tricksy one. Oh. There is the Bon Fuego. The armors. That's some more damage. Imagine supporting your team with that class would be so cool. Yeah, no kidding. It's a good support class. Like, I get that. But that's just like, you know. I'm not anti-support class. I'm just anti-me playing support class. I only ever really play support classes in like, D&D. And that's usually if there's... Oh, hey, look, a silver pickle fell. Great. Boost item discovery. One of the actual early plans to kill Mohg was to farm for the Fire Prelate set, where you can find them on Mount Gelmir, and they have a chance to drop this like really fire-resistant armor that has mediocre physical resist. And I was like, oh, well, Mohg does mostly fire damage, therefore it would be optimal for me to get like, you know, a very fire-resistant set. The dumbest idea I think I maybe have ever had trying to do one of these classes. Or trying to do one of these builds. I get that, I love playing secondary classes, yeah. I mean, I play like, you know, warrior, fighter, barbarian, druid sometimes just for like wild shape, but I usually play cum druids if I do. I've realized recently that that may not be an actual term that people use in yeah, that may not be an actual term people use in D&D. And that may just be like a me and some of my mates from back home thing. Or like me and some of my mates from Wisconsin thing. So cum is short for Circle of the Moon or COTM druid. But that's a lot of words. So we just call it a cum druid. Ow. Ow. Ow! Chill the fuck out, doggo. Oh my god, because like, it's still got like no health, especially when it takes like heavy damage from the spear. Oh my god, am I actually gonna die to the Red Wolf of Radigan? I just died to the Red Wolf of Radigan. Okay. God, that was the most offensive I've ever seen him. I love the lore for this wolf. Renala gets to keep the dog after the divorce of Radigan. Well, Radigan went and married him fucking himself. This was legitimately the first time I've ever died to a dog. He's such a joke of a boss. Well, I just got completely floored with him. I'm just gonna mimic tier for this, I guess. Somehow I feel like he's just gonna hit me like 3 minutes. Yeah, god, like playing 2% carefully. 2% more careful. Carefuler? Literally like barely gets any damage done at all. Jesus. Okay, there we go. My brother, besides Godric, the wolf is his nemesis. You had real bosses. Yeah, well, I get the wolf. The wolf is hyper aggressive. That's the whole thing with the wolf. Is the wolf just comes out really fast and just hits really hard. Never noticed those before. Like, cool. I also don't get the thing with the Grave Baron masks. Like, why make your students like wear those weird ass masks? Also, this is the other reason that I really love Raya Lucario. The pure strength bonk build. Yeah, if you didn't have enough vigor, like, I can see how a wolf would be hard. There's also a really consistent strat for this build. I'm gonna see if I can do here. Whoops! That It's not the very consistent strat for the ball. That was the opposite of very consistent strat for the ball. I forgot that you're supposed to go right. I went left. Excuse me. Hi, Moongrum. Bye, Moongrum. What? Huh? Huh? Never seen that one before. The masks of glintstone and them bring closer to the stars. The glintstone grows into their skulls and replaces their brain with stone. That's terrifying. That's actually horrifying. No wonder they try to attack you constantly. So, okay, so in about 8 hours I will kill 3 remembrance bosses. I killed Margit too, but, you know. I have access to Leyendell as soon as I do, DSA. Or technically speaking, I can do Fia's Champs. That was the one, like, weird fucking thing that I learned. That if you do Fia's Champs and Valiant Gargoyle, you can, like, skip straight to, oh, sweet mother of God. Focus, man! Focus! She's coming down, right? Yeah, she's coming down. Poke. Poke one more. And she's toast. Someone notes here. That's how Lusat and Azur got their weird stone bodies. Oh, the people who you pick up those things from on the quest to help that one lady. From Fia, I actually went to Leyendell my first run because Fortisax is easier for me than DCS. You don't even need to do Fortisax, you just need to do Fia's Champs. Which is the crazy thing. That was so free. Fortisax isn't too bad. Fortisax I actually killed the first try, and I've only ever fought him once. Alright, we're gonna respec a little bit. I want to have enough mind to use 3 invocations of Mohg Sacred Spear, which is 60.
Where did he flee, my
Oh, yeesh. Okay. And then I need to... Okay. 24 Strength, 27 Arcane. And it scales with Arcane. But I can just go to 19 because I have Radigan Source Seal. Thank you. Was it 19 dex? No, fuck. Hold on. What was it? $14 dex. Oh, so I'm actually fine on the dex requirement. It only goes down to 13. No, it only goes down to 13, and I should be fine. Worst case, I'll just level up once. This is good at 20. 82, honestly, is fine. This is phenomenal at 30. The Faith is just toast. Let's just get this to 40. And then I guess I can kick this to 14 in case I ever drop the Scar Seal, and then I can just kick this to 24 in case I drop the Scar Seal. And then...
now, Ben.
So now, if I... Oops, that's my helmet. Now if I unequip the Scar Seal... Am I still good? Because I have 24 strength, 24 strength, 14 dex, and 27 arcane. Alright, cool. Let's go. And then I can like put another level into arcane. Because not only does it scale with arcane, yeah, it has C scaling in arcane and in strength. Which means I probably should actually put more points into strength as well. But the main thing is that it does poke. It does bleed, and the bleed is directly affected by the arcane scaling. That I know that I need to unlock at a later point because of Ronnie's quest line to get her wedding ring. I just don't remember where to get the ring. But alright, I think that's probably a good stopping point for the day. Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do DTS. We'll end it on a high note. We'll end it on a DTS note. I don't think there's anything but the death mark. No. She gives you it's the wedding ring. It's the wedding ring to pass the gate past Estelle. Because you need to pass the like once you kill Estelle, there's like an invisible barrier. The ring is in the academy. The ring is in that chest. I just don't remember how to get the key. No, the ring is up there. I guarantee you the ring is in that chest. I don't remember where the key is. I feel like she gives you the key after you kill Baleful Shadow. That's my hypothesis. It's in my notes, but I don't remember what it says. Nope, that's the wrong way. The shadow drops the key? That's what I thought. Or she gives you the key after you kill the shadow or something. It's something along those lines. But you do get the shadow post key. You do get the key post shadow. So we're just gonna bang out DTS real quick. I fought DTS with 20 vigor and a fucking bloodhound's fang on a horseback. You know, I can fight DTS like level 1 with the fucking club at this point. Like, he's so not a hard boss for me because I tortured myself trying to fight DTS, not realizing that you need 2 great runes, which is actually even funnier. But he's a pretty easy boss for me now. Especially considering that I have 9 plus 6, flasks. I now have 8 plus 6 flasks. Roll. 1, 2, 3. Back up. 1. Back up again. Use a dragon form. His first attack. Yep. Shield bash. 2, 3. Bonk. And then you go 1. And he's dead. Legitimately the easiest boss for me. He's so free. You don't even need yeah. Now I really want you. I suck at the gargoyles. I didn't even get hit in that fight. I just did a hitless DTS. Yeah, Noble I have a fair amount of practice with because I thought you had to kill the Noble as well on the Carrion Bridge. But you don't, turns out. You totally don't. Let's pump strength by at least a point. Yeah, I don't know. I think Noble's pretty easy for me. Apostle is also not too bad. Look at the video I posted in the Mune channel real quick. I will in a second. Let me just grab this site of grace up here. Melena's gonna yap about you have 2 great runes now. Congratulations, you made it to Landell. Good jorb. Dress? No, it's not the Deathbed Dress. The Deathbed Dress is like in Landell. Ooh, excuse me. Landell is also the legacy dungeon that I got lost in the most. And that's one of the reasons that I have like a fairly heavy disdain for Landell, despite being possibly the most gorgeous legacy dungeon aside from Haligtree, like Elphael. Like I hate this legacy dungeon. I get lost all the fucking time.
My art for bringing me to the pier, and thus I shall.
I know where all the graces are. It's just a matter of like I just get lost. I really appreciate the theory that like she's one of the Black Knives. That I saw this the other day. That like her eye tattoo is the. Oh right, I have remembrance now. I think I can eat it. I don't think she gives me anything good. Worst case, I'll go to a mausoleum. But it should be 20k. Yep. So that's a level. And then I think I need 60 arc. Is the end game sort of like bench? So that's plus 18. So that brings me to. Yeah, okay. I can go like 60 arc, almost 60 dex, or almost 60 strength. Or I can go like 55 of both because they're both C scaling. I probably should pick up some talismans. Because I currently have 0 equipped. Whoops! Yeah, I currently have 0 talismans equipped. That's really funny. I didn't even realize that I didn't have any talismans equipped. Crazy how you're still like 20 runes lower than when I first got into land. Like 20 levels? Yeah. 86 is like, I like to end the game at like 125. That's where I like cap myself because that's the PvP like thing. But SL 125 isn't like, you know, it's not a like a hard stop for me. I have SMSL 126s, SMSL 130, SL 150. Nice. 8 hours and 2 minutes. Not too bad. So we're gonna pause the timer for there today. 8:12. We'll pick this up again hopefully on Friday. Otherwise, I will see all of you later.